Yeah, I don't know. They're ahead of the game on me so far, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. Streaming, you you can stream at the time. I think was really good streaming. I remember maybe I was streaming a little bit before him though. I couldn't. I don't remember. His name is DMAT on Twitch, I think.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Streaming is a little different than I think I feel like in this though. Like,
Game streaming?
yeah.
Yeah, of course. Well, oh, you're talking about like how?
All right, well, it's
Yeah.
up. It's working again. It's a little.
Yeah, that's right. It always is. Won't this let me? Oh, there it is. Boom. All right. You're streaming from your game.
It's on my laptop. So
Twitch, you're streaming this from your.
I
Oh, there we go. Nice.
don't do it no more. So
Really?
yeah. So
There we are.
I got looking at it right now.
Boy.
All right, you see how it froze?
That doesn't look bad.
Did it freeze?
Yeah, it's skipping a little bit. Shootout, right? Is a fucking shootout. What's that from? Like a it doesn't finish.
that's a movie quote from.
Oh, here we go. A shootout, right? A fucking shootout, like a western.
Yeah, it's a there's the freeze. All right, so it froze. All right, so but yeah, that's a quote from that movie with Tom Hardy. Um,
Marty. Oh. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. He's fucking British fucks. They're psychotic.
yeah,
His
so
his gay brother crazy fuck.
yeah, so this is
Yeah.
it's about to come up. This is the other screen I'm working on, so we could like watch it in the background, like if we talking about something. Um, see it?
On Twitch. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 That's cool. You doing Discord?
I downloaded Twitch the beta out for um something called
Nice.
Poor
uh,
did the wrong thing. Lewis, he's a
Blank.
hero
video.
who did. He face of the
On
country.
Twitch.
Wait, he didn't
I
need to
think
be done. He
I hear it on my
Black Lives Matter, like fucking. He was I'm just here to
Right. Well,
He's got like
yeah,
AK-47.
yeah. I couldn't hear any of the video or anything like that
on Twitch.
on Twitch.
I mean
But
on
yeah, on Discord,
yeah.
I can't hear. I couldn't. Stevie had the rest pulled up on YouTube just like you're doing it. But he had it pulled up. I couldn't hear anything.
Yeah, that's
No, when he was doing it,
I did it then. He probably just had it in
probably.
the same way. There's got to be a way we can do it to where I can share my screen to you, but I don't know if that fucks up anything. Probably look that thing's gonna fuck some shit up.
If you share the screen, I think it'll share your.
Let's see. See if I can share it.
I think it might share it to the Discord though, like a live stream if you do that, right?
I don't know. We're gonna find out, aren't we?
We gonna find out, boy.
I don't
Watch
know.
stream. click watch stream. Pop up here.
Swap to your application.
Minimize.
Run rates and
Now I
this
can
and
hear.
that. Help people. I fucking yell.
Oh,
Crazy.
yeah.
He's down. He misses and he shoots him, and then another fucking dude. I forget exactly what happened. He shot him, and then a third dude runs up. Where or maybe that guy was
Something.
Dude.
That's escape.
So,
Crying because it's like, what is that?
Well,
dude?
I
I mean, that's
mean,
what we're gonna
shit.
watch. Like,
On so long.
shit, dude. You might imagine. See that? He's gonna get
Yeah.
just skull.
Yeah.
So we got that at the same time.
Go over the video as well.
I mean, it could be. See if I can. Here we go. Boom. When we were talking over that video, it was
Okay. You just look at it on Twitch.
yeah, but the video is shit.
Crazy, man. This is shit is so crazy. Fucking few years ago.
Mars, what's up, man? Thanks. Real quick, sit on shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Our first fan.
our first viewer.
Shout out to Aspirin Mars.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make that chat box bigger. I think. Getting a lot of frame drops, and I'm not liking it.
I don't know what that means.
I don't like that.
That when I clicked on the Twitch, it's Skippy as a mug.
It might be because I got it. I got a bunch of shit going on in the background. Let's see.
Fucking inside this bitch. Bongo.
Hey, sorry, she just got home, and there's a whole.
You're good. All Gucci.
What I got going on. It's nothing special.
It looks good off the jump. It looks clean. It just the skipping's coming from your internet quality or what?
Well, it might help if I hardline my laptop.
Because I can hear you. You're not skipping at all on Discord. Internet's bad. You'll skip on Discord, and you haven't really
Yeah.
been skipping it on Discord. Is pretty clear.
So, around things in the background. I've been doing good, Aspirin.
Mm-hmm.
Doing all right. How you been? Um. I'm gonna bring this up. I watched. They got a new Home Alone.
Really?
Yeah, it's like terrible actors.
Oh, of course.
It's called Home Sweet Home Alone. And
Home Sweet Home Alone.
yeah, and they got some English kid playing the Macaulay Culkin character.
Oh,
And then, here we go. That's better. Big J style.
there you go. I like your little setup right there. What you got? What we got over here?
Oh, it's all Deadpool
Fucking
stuff.
Deadpool. That's cool. That's
Um,
cool. You got the fucking shelves and everything.
yeah, then I got a whole shelf of Ball Z. These are all a bunch of different pops up here, and a
You
bunch of
got all
Dragon
that
Ball
shit
Z
from.
shit over there. All of it's from GameStop. Not free. That shit ain't from GameStop. We bought that shit from fucking. Yeah, like GameStop is dirt cheap. Yeah, but um, oh, we got Call of Duty Vanguard for free.
Is that a new one?
Yeah, we get.
I haven't been. I
I
haven't,
haven't
dude. I
played
haven't keeping
Call of
up,
Duty in 4 years.
bro. I haven't played Call of Duty in fucking. I played was Fortnite and fucking got addicted to it for like 6 months.
I'm glad you're doing pretty good, Aspen. That's really good, man. I'm happy to hear that.
Aspirin. That's a dope name.
Yeah, Aspen
Fucking
Mars.
yeah. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, my buddy was just telling me about the Battlefield 2042.
Yeah, yeah. It's I don't know. I haven't played it, but as I was talking about that stupid movie,
Yeah. Yep.
dude. In the beginning, it's like the the English kid's a straight douchebag. Like a
He's a
cocky.
snobby little fuck.
Yeah, he's a snobby little bitch. Like, and then like they go to this open house because he's like, Mom, I have to use the bathroom. She's like, to get home, and he's like, basically like, fuck you, Mom, I ain't waiting. Take me somewhere.
Yeah.
And so
Right.
she's like, all right, that's my buddy. His name is Jesse. He's gonna be a co-host on a podcast we're gonna be starting. This is kind of our testing the waters on that. We're just talking and chatting right now. It's, they go to this house and they meet the guy who's selling one of the guys who's selling the house. There's like him and his wife, obviously. Well, I can't say obviously. Him and his wife, or him and his husband, whatever. But it's a guy selling the house,
Yeah.
and uh, and he's got like this fucking steak, like at a manufacturer. Manufacturer? I don't know.
Manufacturer.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
Manufacturer.
Yeah.
Row. Row.
Ooh, Island. Anyways,
Right.
so like, the mom's like, "Oh, I seen one of these on Antiques Roadshow. Like they're super expensive." And the guy was like, "Cool," you know what I mean? And the kid talked shit to him, and he talked shit to the kid back, and then he took off, and the kid jacked his doll. So then he looks up on the internet like that night or something. He's like, "Holy fuck, this doll's worth like 280 grand."
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
He goes looking for his doll. So
So the fucking Kevin. So Kevin fucking 1.2 jacked his doll.
yeah, and he goes to this English kid's house. His name is Jesse, not Matt.
The
But
kid's name is.
no,
You're talking to
Aspirin.
Aspirin. What's up, Aspirin? My name's Jesse, bro.
So
What's up, man?
he goes to these people's house to like talk to them, and they're the ones going on vacation. And so like this dude that's just trying to buy, because he's got fired from his job, he's trying to buy for his family with that money, and so he's just trying to buy Christmas for his family.
$280,000 worth of Christmas. That's a lot of
Well,
Christmas.
he's just trying to get
Right.
his mother just showed up with a whole car full of gifts, and he feels like shit about it, I guess. So
Yeah.
he goes there, and they're going on vacation, and they're basically like, "Go fuck yourself." And he's like, "I don't know what to do." Like, he goes home and talks to his wife. His wife and him agree that they're gonna break into this house and steal back their doll. And that's when what's his
Uh,
dicking him up. He's a father.
what's this kid's name in the movie? It's not Kevin, is it?
No, I don't know what it is. I'd have to look it up, man. But
So is this like it's like a UK movie, obviously, right?
no, they're in
UK
America.
actors.
It's a Disney movie. It's on Disney
Oh,
Plus. You can watch it
fuck.
right now, dude. It's so bad.
Was it a Disney movie?
Yeah,
Was it?
you can watch
Fuck.
it on Disney.
Can you? I have Disney Plus. I haven't seen it on there. Haven't really been looking for it, though. I might give it a shot.
It just showed up on my stream.
Oh, I'm talking about the originals.
Oh no, I watched that Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings or whatever, and then it was right there after it, and I was like, oh, Home Alone, they got a new one. Let me check this out with the kids, and then
Fuck.
I was like, what is this horse shit?
And you fucking sat there and listened to watched the whole fucking movie, didn't you?
Actually, I am
Oh, you're still watching it.
25 minutes into it, and I don't want to
Oh
watch
my
anymore.
god. Nah, turn that shit off, man. Turn it off. I went to see
I'm thinking about it.
I went to see that Chai Ching 10 Rings, and there's the first Shang-Chi. The first time I went to the movie theaters in probably 4 or 5 years.
You went to the movies to see that?
Yeah, I don't know why, and it's funny because it just came out. I was laughing about it. Me and my girl, I think it was our anniversary dinner. We went out and ate at a Camp's Korean barbecue where you like cook your food and shit yourself.
But why would you go to a restaurant where you get to cook your own food? I feel like that defeats the point of restaurants.
It does a little bit. It does a little bit. It's the experience, you know. And then you drink a lot of the soju. That's kind of like sake, but it's Korean. It's it's called soju.
At a place that cooks your food for you.
Yeah, no, you can. And it's not that good. The only place that's good where you can cook your own food it's a hot pot place called Chanko Shabu. It's a Shabu place. You ever heard of hot pots?
Yeah, I know what a hot pot is.
Yeah, fucking delicious.
What?
Absolutely fucking delicious. Anyways, we went to see that in the movie theater. We walked out. We got like an hour into it, and we fucking walked out. We were so drunk though. We're sitting there like there was 2 other people in the whole movie theater with us. There's two other people, so we're moving all around and we're talking and shit hell loud. We're like, we should just leave. We're not even. And there was like the movie like. I got a whole vibe that they're trying to fit shit in on purpose, and there's a whole, the vibe about it. Like, we got to add this into the movie because, LGBTQE or whatever.
It's like Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings, but Nora from Queens, Aquafina is the character, I feel like. And then, like, you got his sister who takes up as much screen time as he does.
Yeah.
I was like, is the movie about his sister? Because, like, at one point there was a giant. Well, you didn't get to the end, but there was a giant dragon at the end, and like, the dragon comes and the sister saves the dragon, and then the dragon is supposed to be like Shang-Chi's dragon is kind of like, what's up with the sister now? And I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on here?
Yeah, she was like the comedic relief the whole movie, you know.
Aquafina was the best part of that whole movie, dude. Like,
probably right, yeah. Serious action shit. I thought it was going to be a little bit more serious than that. The original previews for it made you think that it wasn't going to be. It was comedic the whole movie, really.
Yeah, it was.
And the previews the original previews that I watched made you think it was going to be a serious action movie, like a legit fucking movie. And I'm like, so disappointed. So disappointed. Whatever. Whatever. It's like, wait till the next one. I don't know who's going to come out with the next. Somebody was just talking about this other day. Somebody on Joe Rogan. I can't remember who it was, but I think it was Mark Norman. Superhero movies are fucking dead, man. They're outplayed, man. They're just it's superhero lately. Everybody's making. I didn't watch the whole thing. I think it was Mark Norman when he had the Gilbert Gottfried one. I watched a little bit of it.
I liked it a lot because he talked a lot about like the older people like that aren't around anymore or doing show business anymore, and
Yeah.
like he told a lot of good stories about it. It was great. Like
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, he's been around for forever, man.
Aspirin, you seen Shang-Chi? Would you think? You think it was good? It was worth being what I think they're saying is the best Marvel movie
Get the
there's.
fuck out of
I
here.
tell you, they came out, they said the same thing. I was like, what?
Black Panther is pretty good. I like during the same time Ragnarok came out.
Ragnarok was way better.
Ragnarok I thought was better. It was just different though. At the same time, it was just different.
We went to
It was
theaters to
not
see that one. That's for sure.
Ragnarok.
Takiti Watiki or whatever the fuck the dude that fucking uh directs those movies is wicked good at not only at directing but at acting. He does the movie What We Do in the Shadows. He's also the bad guy in Free Guy, the new movie Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds.
I've seen it. It's a great movie. I like that movie a lot.
He's the
Not a great movie.
He's the developer, the guy who owns the company.
Trying to think. And Free Guy.
Yes.
Fuck, man. I was so drunk when I watched that shit. Trying to think of the developer. I'll have to look back to it. I watched it once a couple weeks ago or a week ago or so. It was good. I liked it.
And not like it.
Yeah, it wasn't great. I really did like it though. It was pretty good.
Yo, can you give me like 2 minutes?
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Do your thing. Do your thing. All right. Let's see. Am I still alive here? What you up to, Aspirin? You still watching this shit? Why'd you decide to name yourself Aspirin? Aspirin Mars. Yep, still alive here, all on my lonesome. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take this party. We're gonna step it up a notch. All right. Are you still with me, Aspirin? Where you at? Where you at, home skillet? Probably gonna take a rip of the bongy right here. Fuck it. Take a rip ski of the bongo. Pop open a Modelo. Good old Modelo. Let's see, what'd you say? My Call of Duty name is Mars, and my PS4 name is Aspirin. Last name is Aspirin. Oh, interesting. Is your family the family that made the drug aspirin? Is that a possibility? Yay, maybe nay? That was not 2 minutes, you lying sack of fucking shit. I just asking Aspirin. I was just talking to Aspirin. I said, how'd you come up with your name? And his last name's Aspirin. I'm like, whoa, bro, are you like, is it the drug aspirin, bro? Like that's revolutionary. Right? How the fucking... He said no.
That would be funny.
That would be funny though. Yeah. It'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. I'm sure that was somebody's name, right? How the fuck did they come up with the name aspirin?
It's good.
Somebody's name,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like ibuprofen probably wasn't somebody's last name though, I'll be honest. Ibuprofen.
Yeah, ibuprofen.
Ibuprofen. Ibuprofessional. Yeah, so anyways, this is good. This is working out good. It's not I turned on the Twitch stream. It doesn't seem to be. Is it skipping aspirin?
Yeah, it's good.
Is it?
He's the one watching. Maybe I should ask.
Is it good quality? So, Call of Duty guys, Call of Duty buddies.
He says we have a point about the aspirin stuff.
You have a point. I just got that too.
Hey, would you we know we talked about it today, but let's hit it here real quick. Zardoz.
Oh, what Zardos?
Zardoz.
Is that what how they pronounce it?
I don't know. I
Zardoz.
think that's what I think that's what they said. Was
I was listening. I watched right when you told me that. I watched the old trailer for it. And I think he says Zardos. Zardo.
Yeah, what?
It is
It
the
sounds
most
good.
fucking low budget old fucking movie I've ever seen. This movie is
Yo, it's Planet of the
fucking
Apes.
it reminds me of a fucking 1970s porno or some shit. Like it is
I
out
feel
there,
like that's
bro.
what it was supposed to be, and then they just didn't put
Yeah,
sex scenes in.
yeah,
they just
serious.
they just got rid of all the sex scenes and were like, we'll release it as a drama.
Yes, a really well thought out storyline.
This is the best.
Super
This
intricate.
is the best production we've ever had on a porno. We can't sell this as a sex movie.
Fucking Sean Connery running around in a diaper the whole movie.
Yeah, and bandoliers.
Jesus Christ, man.
Running around with two bandoliers across his hairy ass chest with pistols and his porn mustache.
I didn't realize how big he was. He looked like he was a pretty big.
And then imagine hearing him now going, I forget what show it was, being like, sometimes a woman needs a good smack.
Yeah. Fucking break her jaw. Jesus Christ. He was a big dude back then. I just heard one of the comedians was talking about on Joe Rogan a story of him. Was it Theo Vaughn? I think it was Theo Vaughn. Talking about a story of him getting in a fight. It wasn't Theo Vaughn. Who the fuck was it? Sean Connery, I guess, got
like when he was
in a fight in a bar and beat the shit. He beat the shit out of like 6 guys in a bar, and someone. It
You
was
sure
I
that
don't know. There's
wasn't
stories.
Gilbert Godfrey? That one sounds like a Gilbert Godfrey.
I don't think so, man. No, it wasn't. It was either Ari Shafir
No, because Ari was on there
or
with Shane and Mark, and they were
Shane
drunk,
Gillis.
and they weren't talking about serious shit like that.
Well, they're all over the place, which is exactly they were all over the
That
place,
was
which
one
is
of my
cool.
favorite ones, man.
That was a good one.
Back to where Rogan used to be.
Yeah. When he has his buddies on, he gets,
That's
he
what
gets. He's like a chameleon, He's a chameleon. Whoever he has on, he kind of fucking
he can
caters to their.
match
Did you see the Snoop Dogg one?
Yeah,
He had
dude.
fucking Snoop on.
Yeah,
Hell
was
yeah.
great, dude.
That was a great one.
Good. Yes.
That motherfucker brought a boombox and his own microphones all lit up with fucking reverb on it. It's hilarious.
I hope they do more. That'd be sweet.
They probably will. It was a successful
They
one.
were talking about how he got his start on the Contender series and working was it Triller? And I was thinking they should get Snoop Dogg to do some UFC fights.
Oh, fucking absolutely.
That'd be so
100%. But the problem with that is he is so out there and he's fucking stoned as shit and he's comedic relief 100%. During the Mike Tyson Roy Jones
He was the best part
fucking
of that.
bro, I'm cracking up. He's like Roy Jones Jr. looks like that he's fighting like that old man at the family barbecue. I was fucking crying. He's so funny. Snoop, but that's the thing. You can't really. Like the UFC is so professional, and most of the fans, really, in reality, and I agree with this. This is how I feel about it too. At the same time, I would like to see Snoop in there at some point, but in reality, everybody takes it so serious that really all us real UFC fans want to see is someone that knows how to break down the fight technically, like a Joe Rogan or a Michael Bisping or Daniel Cormier. They can intricately break down each position, where the guy should be,
You gotta have the
where the fight's gonna go,
and the serious one too. You can do both.
I mean, there's not really. I mean, Joe Rogan chimes in every now and then with a funny comment, but not really.
That's the point. Like
every now and then,
right.
Yeah.
He doesn't even
Right.
I don't know. It's not very good.
You don't like the commentary of the UFC?
No, I like the commentary. I don't like that one fucking asshole.
What? Who? Dominic Cruz?
No.
Michael Bisping? I like Dominic Cruz. Dominic Cruz is such a fucking.
The one that has no fighting experience or anything. He's just there announcing it.
Oh, John Anik.
Yeah, there you go.
John Anik is he actually started fighting. He started training and shit.
Of course he did.
Of course he did. Exactly. Of course he did. Probably to get closer to the sport. It's his life.
You mean he's the announcer now? Or well, I mean.
Yeah. I swear to God, I drove into the Las Vegas Country Club, which is right behind the Stratosphere, the other day, and that's where my father-in-law lives. And I swear to God, I saw John Anik jogging around the neighborhood. I swear to God, I saw him jogging around there.
Oop, my bad. I'm not hopping on Warzone tonight, Aspirin.
Y'all gonna hop on Warzone? I don't even have Warzone. I remember when it first came out. I think you and somebody else told me to get it, and I'm like, yeah, I'll get it in a couple weeks. I'm just super busy. Never got it.
Never got.
Never got it. Never had it. Never played it.
I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2 a little bit now and again, and then just got that new Jurassic World, so I'm gonna see what it's all about.
Have you played that yet?
Yeah,
Jurassic World.
yeah. The first one was better.
Oh, really?
At least so far.
I've never played either of them. Is it like story mode where you just gotta fucking shoot?
No, it's
Oh, really? Okay.
the first one was.
Oh.
The second one's a little. I don't know how to explain.
Yeah, I only been playing the Oculus. I've been playing the Oculus Quest 2. I got the Resident Evil and fucking just downloaded the Walking Dead game. That's all right. It's pretty cool. It's crazy, super hard. It's difficult. Resident Evil is pretty hard too, but it's fun. It's fun as shit, man. It's out of this world. It's crazy, man. It's fucking crazy, dude. I just showed my buddy last night for the first time. He's never even played them, and he literally didn't put it down. The headset died. I went to the store to get more beer. I came back. He still got it on. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? His wife's like begging him to leave and shit. It's hilarious. It was so funny. He literally played it till the headset died.
Like, hey, can we go?
He's like,
no, just give me.
he's
one,
like, babe.
Give me one more.
The kids are fucking crying and shit in the background. Yeah, man, it was good times though. The Oculus is nuts, man. Fucking Mark Zuckerberg, he is gonna take this shit to the metaverse. He's gonna take this shit to a whole new level. It's gonna be crazy, dude.
I don't know what's going on with all that. I feel like Elon Musk is gonna change a whole everything.
Yeah, but Elon's really not. I mean, he hasn't picked up the VR shit. He's busy trying to get to Mars and shit. Mark Zuckerberg's over here fucking changing his name, changing social, the way of living. You know, Elon Musk is too with the cars. I get it.
Well, isn't he?
Speaking about that,
what's that fucking thing he's trying to do with the
Neuralink.
Neuralink. There you go.
Yeah, Neuralink. They fucking drill a quarter-inch or whatever an inch into your head, about a quarter size of a quarter, and they put a microchip with filaments that go around to your synapses in your fucking brain.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I'm sure you've seen it, but when he was describing it in layman terms pretty much on Joe Rogan, it was nuts. It's gnarly because he's
I
like,
couldn't even understand the layman terms. Like, I had to watch it a few times. Like, some
he
says is his like layman shit is like still so in depth. It's so much
and
that you have to like.
It's funny because you can see him. You see him. He's so used to pausing. I'm sure he's getting better at this because he's been so in the limelight for a while. But he pauses and tries to describe the shit, and like he's like, you can tell he's like, how are they going to understand this? And he pauses.
Because he understands, he absorbs and receives.
He does this head turn kind of.
You know, so like he sees the world differently than we do, so he just kind of has to relay his thought process to us separately, and he has to think about how he's going to tell us about his super extreme thought process.
Right. Yeah, right when he started saying, "Oh, yeah, this Neuralink is ultimately going to eliminate all neurological disease," which is quite a bit, epilepsy, fucking probably strokes. I mean, the brain is responsible for fucking everything, and if it's gonna completely repair the brain from anything, it's just like, okay, you might end up living till you're 190 years old now.
Well, speaking of
Fuck.
repairing anything, dude. Holy cow! Oh, she's told to go to bed, and she's got an attitude.
Get the fuck to bed. Hey, nice beard, by the way.
Oh, thanks, man. It's a
Fucking
little unkept
beard gang.
right now, but
Beard gang. Yeah, I need a trim.
yeah,
I'm gonna get getting out of control.
it was crazy.
Yeah.
Did you see Joe Rogan posted that thing that the scientists have fused a spinal column of rats to where they can walk again?
So, what do they break their spines,
Well,
and paralyze them, and then they fuse them back together? Or?
I'm sure that that's what they do. I mean, they were just putting
Right.
puppies in heads in cages
Yeah.
and having flies eat them for no reason. So
I heard that.
what's
Putting beagle, fucking goddamn Dr. Fucky is putting beagles, puppies' heads in cages and having sandflies, thousands, hundreds of thousands of sandflies, eat their fucking
He
heads,
would cut their fucking
throats, so they couldn't bark.
couldn't bark.
Yes.
Cut their
What the
vocal cords.
fuck?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. Where the fuck? Where are we living? Did we go through a goddamn fucking wormhole or some shit?
It's the same guy.
What's going on?
Who didn't fund what was it? Something
The AIDS.
function research.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
But
Well, they reached
gave
out.
them money to research things. It just wasn't gain of function research.
Yeah, no, he's trying to. Dude, they changed.
good
They
night,
changed the
Esther.
def. Have a good night, buddy. Talk to you later.
Anyway,
Yeah, they're trying to change the definition, trying to change what shit really is to other shit, just so they can get away with shit. Just like the vaccine, they literally changed. I'm not saying just Dr. Fauci. I'm sure he's responsible for it though. But they changed the definition of a vaccine because this is not a traditional vaccine.
well, no, 'cause the
It's
polio
never been. It's new
vaccine-
technology. I'm sure down the line, everybody. What's that?
I said the polio vaccine cures polio.
Well, yeah,
COVID
even
vaccine doesn't
well,
cure COVID.
well, even with that, even with the polio vaccine, there's multiple polio vaccines. There's multiple polio vaccines that actually cause a lot of issues. There's one of them that gave a lot of women, like a million women, cervical cancer, and I think it was an oral. And then there's another one that killed 40,000. It was a Bill Gates funded one that killed 40,000
Maybe
or
that's the
paralyzed.
one I was
Sorry,
thinking of.
paralyzed 40,000 children
Maybe
in
that's the one
Africa.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, at 40,000 children, it was an oral. Yeah, it was an oral because it wasn't supposed to have a live polio, whatever. It wasn't supposed to be live, and it was, I guess.
Yeah.
And the kids.
the disease or whatever inside the vaccine itself. Yeah,
Right.
was
Yeah. See, this is what's going to
active
happen. This is what's going to happen on our podcast because we're going to go from talking about the movie into real life, and then we're going to go down a Joe Rogan rabbit hole.
Yeah, you like
into
that?
vaccines and like it's gonna happen. Just
Oh, yeah,
and
we're gonna
we
be
just
all
gotta
right.
flow with it. It's like of course we gotta stick to a topic and be responsible and with the topic, or else we're never gonna finish it, you know. But
Yeah, but I mean, isn't that amazing?
fuck Home Alone 2 or whatever the fuck Home Alone British style. Fuck them.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck that
They
movie.
were in America.
Yeah. Well, why was he fucking why was he British?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's not
Was
even,
it? He's like the only one in the family that's British. He's obviously adopted
I
then,
think it's
right?
him and his mom, and that's it.
His mom's a whore.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
like
She's just fucking all over the world.
well then they're going to Japan for vacation. So like he's
Oh.
living in America, going to Japan. They live in a
Kevin's
fucking castle, dude.
Kevin's family was rich too in the original movies, but it was more normal rich. It was like normal
It was an
rich.
obtainable rich. Like he was like,
Mm,
well, no, I'm not talking about us obtainable, but I mean like
well,
there's a lot of
it's
people
like
with that rich to where this guy
Yeah,
lives in
well-
a goddamn castle.
There's plenty of people like that now, man. Especially now, there's plenty of fucking people. When you go to those neighborhoods in near New York City, all the suburbs near New York City, it's fucking like it's like L.A. They're just filthy rich, and it's almost like they're middle class compared to the like Elon Musk's of the world or the billionaires. They're middle
Yeah,
class.
the class the classes have separated. And
Oh
the
fuck,
class is now billionaires and not fucking what they were, you know.
yeah, it has
And
pushed all the blue collar.
in
It's
middle
pushed all the blue collar people like us down to the bottom of lower class. We to be middle class, you got to be pulling in at least 300 a year, at least to
Yeah.
be middle class.
Yep.
300 a year minimum, household minimum, and even then, that's still not shit. It's not. It's not shit.
It's stupid. That's what it is.
Yeah. If you're making in Nevada, my biggest paycheck when I was working with a company was $3,600 in a week, and it was fucking killer. Loved it, but I got $1,000 over a little bit over $1,000 taken out in taxes. The higher you go, you're getting 50%. I met a guy, a Jewish guy, that was the CEO of the same insurance company that insured the Titanic, the Hindenburg or the Hindenburg, I think is what it's called, the World Trade Center towers.
Sounds
The
like
same
a lot of
company.
behind his fucking insurance
Yeah.
company.
Yeah, you know what? And when he was telling me all this shit, I'm like, oh, so that was all of those were just setups
Scams?
then.
Yeah.
That's just scams.
Well,
Insurance
actually,
scams that killed people.
actually, that Titanic one I hear was actually a scam.
I heard, tell me what you heard, because I heard something
I heard that the guy
recently.
who owned the Titanic had another ship that was closely named to the Titanic. I forget what it was called. And they it was really old and the Titanic was new. So instead of sending the Titanic, he sent the older ship and sank it
Yeah, I heard that too.
for
I heard
insurance.
that too. Yep, I heard that too. So I heard that one, and another one I heard recently was that there was a repair that they didn't want to pay for, a very expensive repair.
The rivet? Or the,
Something they didn't want to pay for. It didn't really make sense, but if it's a certain part of the boat, then yeah, maybe the repair would cost just a ridiculous amount of money. And they just tanked that fucker. They just fucking sank that bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, wait.
These rich fucks don't give a fuck. They'll kill your ass, and they'll
Yeah.
make them pay to get on board and kill them. Like
Then
what
we
the
got all
fuck?
their money.
Yeah,
Now they're dead.
and they're dead. Yeah, that's fucked,
And back
dude.
then it was like what family is gonna claim or sue you for that, you know what I mean? They gotta hear about it first. You just gotta make sure that nobody writes home.
Right. Yeah, no, yeah. Back then, yeah, and even now,
It's not like
there's
it's on
people
the
getting.
news.
It's just like there's one thing that comes to mind with this shit in recent times is the whole vaccine shit. The whole vaccines are completely not super against vaccines. Listen, there's vaccines that work. There's vaccines that don't work. It's as simple as that. There's vaccines that hurt people, and that there's I don't know what the statistic was. It's like 1,000 vaccines are pulled off the market per year or something like that. There's so many different people making them, but most of the big pharma people, they're completely immune. Even with the drugs, they're completely immune to being sued. Or I mean, and, of course, I'm sure they'll pay off some people. Some companies will probably pay their families,
Well, that's
but
like
these big companies are completely immune. They're not gonna, you know.
well, I hear that they filed lawsuits against the Joe Biden administration for like the mandates and stuff. And
Yeah, I know
the way
Shapiro did. I know that. There's plenty of people filing lawsuits
my-
against.
well, I guess my point is like they're trying. I guess the best way the only thing the lawsuits are gonna do is to slow it up or stop it maybe.
Yeah,
But
right.
but they're not gonna get anything out of it. You get what I mean? Like if they're suing him for anything monetarily, like you're not gonna get like loss of wages out of the Biden administration.
I think most of the people that are suing really just want to stop that fucking absolute nonsensical tyrannical fucking dictator like fucking order. It's just ridiculous. All this shit that's been going on. It's funny because you see what happened in Australia, you see what happened in a lot of these countries that don't really have guns, and then you look at America, like, okay, a lot of that shit don't fly there. It can't fly here because we'll go, okay, no, we're sick of this shit. Most of it, everybody's just been like, okay, you know what? Maybe we should chill out and lock ourselves in the house for a couple weeks. Maybe we should wear a mask. Maybe we should do this for the greater good. But when it like turns into laws and it turns into like, okay, now you have to do this too, and then now you have to do this too, and then you can't have this back until you do this. And it just becomes like, okay, they're using it, you know. And we've done so. It's as simple as that. It sounds ridiculous, but that's exactly why we can get away with saying, "No, fuck that. This is how this is going to go. We're the real boss. Fuck all that." We have, I fucking got an artillery. I got like a whole fucking, I got plenty of guns in my house, all for self-defense and maybe hunting too. A little bit of hunting here and there. Some jackrabbits and some cottontails. You know, yeah, jackrabbits and cottontails. Never shot one. Little fuckers are quick.
I wish I could shoot the cats in my goddamn yard, but
yeah, well, you can.
yeah, because it's a what's it? Invasive species.
Yeah, they brought in the cats to kill the mice that were invasive. Yeah, stupid asses. Stupid. Just poison all of them. Just kill all of them.
And
set them all up.
Aren't they thinking about bringing in something to kill the cats?
Fuck, dude, don't do that. Yeah, let's bring in fucking tigers. The tiger population is low right now. Maybe we should ship most of them to Australia.
The tiger population in Australia is booming because there's no net.
Everyone is dead in Australia.
Why don't you know what? I got it. We just give them some mountain lions, dude. I think mountain lions.
Dude, Jesus Christ, bro. This almost is just as bad.
couple good old pumas. We need a puma down there.
Fucking, by the time you know it, a regular average mountain lion size in Australia would be like 170 pounds. That's too much, man. Yeah. Too much, dude. We have the little mountain lion season here in Vegas, right over here in Mount Charleston. I think it's during the summertime. They come out and about, and they're sneaky little fucks. You don't even know they're around, dude.
They'll get you.
They'll get you, boy.
They get you. You seen that dude? Yep. That video of that dude shooting that one in the face?
Yep. Good for him.
Yeah, dude.
Good for him.
He's like, and I seen a lot of comments on that video. They were like, "Well, he could have fired a warning shot."
Yeah, it's like it's like a couple feet from him.
Yeah, and that cat could have made that fucking distance in fucking a blink of an eye. They wouldn't even. He wouldn't even have known it was coming. He'd be like, "Back up, yeah. Bang!" And then it just.
Yeah. And the size of that cat was like what, 90 pounds?
It was bigger than you want.
No, bigger than you want. That's for sure. And what most likely is going to happen for a grown man is it's going to attack you, fuck you up. You're going to fight back. It's probably going to run away. It's probably going to run away, and then you might die from the wounds that just fucked you up. It's like, just shoot the fucker in the face and move on. It's sad, but it is what it is. You got to protect yourself. Like, I'm sure maybe the Cubs were around or whatever, but still, like, you want to die? You want to go to work tomorrow, or do you want to fucking do the right thing and carry a gun while you're hiking? That's the right thing to do. And if you want to be a hippie about it, you might end up dead like that grizzly guy or whatever.
Oh yeah, grizzly man.
I still haven't watched that. Joe Rogan keeps talking about that. I say Joe like I fucking know him personally.
Dude, that's your best friend, dude. What are you talking about?
I love Joe Rogan. He's awesome. I really thought he was turning to the dark side at first, though. Right when he got the Spotify deal, I was like, "Oh no, here we go."
He had that were terrible.
He had a couple weird.
Yeah.
Demi Lovato. What the fuck? I watched that just to piss myself off. Jewel? I was like, I'm gonna agree. Oh my, Jewel. I think Jewel was probably.
It was a good interview. I actually watched it. It was good. It was.
I still didn't finish it because I don't give a fuck. But I still watched some of it.
It's funny. It's funny. because I was like, why the fuck would I want to watch this thing about Jewel?
Right,
Like,
right, right. Of
I
course.
I feel like I was listening to the one before that, and it just kind of like automatically changed over.
Oh man, I hate when it does that. I hate when it does that.
And well, I guess we're in Jewel mode now. And I learned all about
Yeah.
her fucking family in Alaska and how she was
Yep.
like homeless at 18 and she left
Yep.
her house at 15 and
Millionaire by 20, I think.
yeah,
She was
what? Huh?
she like became a millionaire in 2 years or some shit.
Yep.
Hey man, that's passion. That's where passion will get you.
hmm
Passion and a little push towards the edge.
I think I listened about the story about her grandpa. That was interesting. That was cool. I think that was
I don't
part.
know. I don't know if I heard that one.
She said
I listened to like an
I
hour
think
of
her
that
grandpa was
podcast, maybe
in
not.
like Norway or something, like one of those countries that have an ocean next to it. And
Norway.
one of them, and World War II was coming, and like it was like supposed I think 6 or 8. I don't remember the number exactly, but I think 6. And they were saving up to go to America, and the only one that could get a visa was her grandpa. So, and they were all supposed to learn stuff to do in the wilderness, like hunt and trap and
Yeah,
like build houses and all that. And her grandpa's job was to build the house, I guess. So that's what he learned to do. But he was the
of
only one
course.
that could get the visa. So he came over by himself and like just started making his own fucking shit. You know what I mean? And so then there's supposed to be
Yeah.
another ship coming, and so he goes down to see if somebody comes, and a lady gets off the ship,
Just one.
just one,
Ooh,
and he's like,
perfect.
where's everybody else? And they're like, nobody could get a visa,
Oh
and
shit. So he smashed her out and then Jewel was born. Jewel's
and
mom was born.
I don't know, who's mom or dad, and
Yeah.
she's like,
Oh, right, right, right.
she was
Right. Yeah.
like they had to stay, nobody could get a visa. Hold on, there's more to this story. It's better. And she was like, well, where's your husband? And she said, I left him there. And
Oh shit. She wanted to just get the fuck out.
get a visa.
Oh damn, he wasn't good enough. Oh, that
So,
sucks.
so he's like, oh, you want to get married? And she's like, let's do it.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
and
That's fucked up.
and you know, I think Alaska though, like at that time, this was like I think the early 1900s, late 1800s.
Yeah.
There was nothing.
That's
There was like
crazy.
what, 50 people there maybe?
What the hell was that?
What?
I just heard some fucking, I don't know, maybe you farted or something. I don't know. Shit. I heard some crazy shit that I was like,
I laughed, dude.
oh, is that what it was? I don't think it was your laugh.
I think I
It was
don't
like,
know. Oh, maybe it was the mic and me laughing at the same time. It was funny.
oh, I don't know. But yeah, that's crazy. Joe, I definitely listen to his podcast more than I can't really find one. I can't really find a podcast where I like to listen to. Like even all my favorite comedians and
I listened to The Bonfire, um, but like,
yeah.
and then I listened to Legion of Skanks.
Yeah, I never, even when they went on to Joe Rogan, that one tall, skinny guy is like super fucking knowledgeable. Like he knows
Dave
goddamn
Smith?
everything. He knows fucking everything.
Smith?
Like the guy he's
He's smart.
super knowledgeable and he's smart as fuck. Yeah, he really is. He's
And then
smart
you
as
got Big
fuck.
J, who's the funny one, and Lewis, who
Big J's the one that was talking about the commercial.
commercial.
Commercial. The commercial.
Yeah.
So funny.
That's Dan Soder, yeah, The Bonfire.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
They
they're
shit on
they're
him
like,
so bad.
Boss. Yeah, they shit all over him, dude.
Dude, so bad. Everybody shits all over that guy. It's like he wants to be shit on though. That's the problem probably, really.
Yeah,
He probably wants to stay relevant and
he's trying
he
to do
can't.
something, and the only thing he can do, he sucks at.
Yeah, and he can't say like, bro, the best part of your life was Lost Boys. Sorry,
Well,
man.
he had
That
some
was a
good movies. Like there was Lost Boys, and then there
Lost Boys
was
is the
The
best.
Goonies, and Stand by
Yeah,
Me. That was a
yeah.
good one. Stand by Me, dude.
Stand by Me is the most iconic for
Yeah.
sure.
And like,
For sure. One of the most iconic movies of all time, actually, for sure.
oh yeah, dude. And like, don't get me
And I
wrong.
couldn't tell. I can't even remember it. The last time I saw that movie, I was like 10 or
Dude,
12.
listen. Corey Feldman, Kid Corey Feldman, was awesome. All right. But now,
Kid Corey Feldman was awesome, but this guy now is a fucking psycho.
yeah, this guy
Well, what
is
do you think happened to him when he was a kid to make him a fucking out to what he's now, man? Of course, something
apparently he
happened.
got
Touched.
raped.
I know. Oh man, that's rough. Yeah, that's rough, dude. I'm sorry. That's rough. Hit the bongo again? I'll hit the bongo.
I haven't smoked all night, so yeah.
Dude, I don't know if you can see this. I just broke child-proof locks on this guy. Broke the cap right now. Oh, there you go. Oh, damn. What do we got there? Is that just the
Damn.
wax? That's the dabs? Lucky you. I'd like to take a dab right now. I should get a dab thing. I always break all the glass shit I get. Surprised this bong's still going. I got some divorce cake right now that is absolutely retarded.
I got
You
weed,
probably
but it
can't.
gave me a headache, so I think it's CBD, and somebody ripped me off. But I got it for free, so I can't.
If it
say
gave you a
anything.
headache, it's probably pesticides.
Oh, well, that sucks too. But I got it for free.
Yeah.
So fuck 'em. I just want some like good oil. I can't get no good oil.
Exactly. Is it focusing?
Nope.
This is
It
it's
loves your
frostier than a
face,
motherfucker.
brother. That camera, it's like, your face.
Yo, Faith, I need it.
Now it's like your hand super in depth.
It only likes human skin.
yeah, it only likes your skin, Jesse. It's like let me look at your skin over there.
Yeah, let me just ignore whatever's in your hand and look at your skin.
Just fuck this shit that doesn't put out any body heat.
Dude, this shit though, literally, it syncs up the whole block, my whole neighborhood. But everybody smokes in my fucking neighborhood. I live in Las Vegas. Everybody's a fucking pothead here. Everybody, even Miss Jones, that you think doesn't smoke, she does.
Mrs. Jones and me.
Maybe not Miss Jones, because all black ladies smoke, especially all old black ladies. They smoke. But I met this one little cat lady that I would never suspect she smoked, and she was a fucking pothead. This mic is definitely better, dude.
Yeah,
I'm glad I got this shit.
I like that mic. It's pretty nice.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cheap too. I mean, for a good mic, it's probably for this quality, it's cheap as hell because I got the modes on the back. So on the back side,
Yeah, I had.
it's gonna go. There's 4 different modes, and I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
Yep, I had one like that. It's pretty fucking. Yeah, I looked at the stats that you sent because you sent the link to it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I like that.
Right.
It's pretty nice, dude.
Dude, fucking 15,000 plus reviews, and it's stars. That's like an automatic buy. I bought my mom a fucking JBL speaker. I was like, "Hey, mom, it was her birthday, October 26th." And I'm like, "Hey, mom," because nobody spoils her. Kevin, he's a country boy. He doesn't give a fuck about Christmas or gifts or birthdays. He doesn't give a. He's a man's man. He doesn't give a fuck about shit. That's you. You don't give a fuck about any of that shit either. Yeah. Well, you like Deadpool and shit, so you're out of the man's man thing. Sorry. You're the video game. You ain't a farmer, boy.
I used to be.
You're a nerd man's man. You're the man's man of the nerds. There you go.
I was a farmer at one point
I
in my
know.
life.
Oh, you're more country than I am. That's a fact. Fucking for sure. You're the first time I ever shot a real fucking big caliber fucking rifle was with you. I think it's the first time I ever shot a rifle was with you. Fucking 30-06, I think is what it was.
I don't know.
I think so. You had a big scope on it, and you put a fucking 2-liter Sprite, some off-brand bullshit in front of me, right against the cornfield. Remember the cornfield of your grandma's backyard? I think.
Yeah.
Dude, it was like literally.
Oh, that
not
was
even
30-30, dude. It was a
30-30. Yes, 30-30.
Yeah.
the first time I ever shot something like that, I did not have. You're an asshole because you did not tell me to put on earphones or anything, and
Because I don't do
I
that.
fuck. You're like, yeah, I like to go deaf, motherfucker. Let's do it,
I don't
dude.
do that. You be alright.
I just bought from Walmart. They're like $40. The ones that you can turn on and you
Oh,
can
that's
hear and shoot while they're on. It's fucking awesome. I can hear better with those than I can with my own fucking ears. It's like it's insane. It's like this. It's just like this, like talking into the mic. I can hear it into my phone. Can you hear when you talk into your mic? Can you hear it?
nah. That's.
That's the cool thing about this mic because it plugs into the back of it, so I can hear myself.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't hear myself with my other ones.
I'm getting out.
See, with this one, the same headset is what I used in the last podcast, and it has an unpluggable, doodad. I'm sure yours does too. Does it pop out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But anyways, I shot that fucking rifle. I felt like before I pulled the trigger, my fucking ears, before I even pulled the trigger, my ears were like, "Bing!" And I completely missed the 2-liter bottle 8 yards in front of me. So fucking fun, man. Good times, dude. Good times. Miss those times, man. Fucking back in the day, man, when we didn't know what the fuck, the world even was. You know what I mean?
Long ass fucking time ago, man.
Feels like it was yesterday, really. You know?
I don't know, bro. Some of that shit doesn't feel like yesterday, but that could be the drugs.
It's all about perception, you know? It's all about perception. We're a fucking little ant. We're little fucking tiny little things living on a floating fucking rock in the middle of space. So what the fuck is that?
Oh man, I just listened to the Neil deGrasse Tyson episode of the JRE again yesterday.
Oh my god! Wait, the old one?
The most recent one he had done.
Oh my god!
Older.
He's so funny. He's like he like Neil deGrasse Tyson got himself in kind of like a weird situation with Twitter or whatever because he's like an old man. Like he shouldn't really be on there, and he just says the fucking dumbest shit, and people call him out for it. You know, people are like,
I don't care. I love him, dude.
yeah, he's still
like
a national treasure.
But he's like the most like I don't know what it is, but he's like the most relatable smart person I've ever seen.
Is he?
I don't
Is
relate
he
to
the most
Elon Musk. I don't relate to like Jeff Bezos, and I don't relate to any of
Bezos? I don't think Jeff Bezos is really.
Okay, Rich.
I
He's rich. I wouldn't say he's smart, but I don't relate to
no.
those people. I kind of have like I don't know. He kind of feels like he would understand like the working man's plight at the same time as everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's not a billionaire.
Because like the way he talks, he like dumbs down the shit so everybody can understand what he's fucking saying. And most people want to speak smart because they got their doctorate degrees and want to show you that they're smart.
Right, it's an ego thing. Yeah, it's an ego thing, and he totally he dumps down everything that he ever says publicly because even on Twitter, because he knows it's like he knows who he's talking to. It's like, and that's an ego thing too, I'm sure. But at the same time, it's like he really does want to change the world. I'm sure he really does want to be positive.
Those podcasts are too smart for me sometimes, though.
Yeah, Joe Rogan had.
Well, I can't fathom. All right, my issue is fathoming like the size of the universe.
Right.
Like I don't think anybody can do that. But
No.
That's what gets me though, is I hate how.
And even I don't even believe him when people talk about the universe. I still don't believe them. I just don't. I don't. I'm not all there yet. Yeah, I'm like I like listening to it. I'm like, okay, he's probably right, but I'm still just in the dark on all this.
There's a lot more people smarter than me figured it out, so I'm just gonna.
Well,
for it. But
yeah.
At the same time, I can't see or hear the frequencies he's talking about reading to understand what he's getting. How is he reading the rays that tell him how old the universe is and is growing? Like, so I'm not that.
Right.
Let him do that.
It's all mathematics. You know?
Right? Yeah, it's not just mathematics though. They're like receiving rays from the corners of the universe. And Modelo. What are you sponsored?
Yep, UFC sponsored Modelo,
Yeah.
the most dangerous motherfucker in the world.
Ready. Manscaped.
I'm gonna take that guy's. Dude, how did that guy get canceled? Fucking the Dos Equis guy got fucking canceled. How the fuck did that
most
happen?
interesting man in the world or whatever.
Yeah.
How
How the fuck did that happen?
I don't know. He's just an old man, probably doing old man stuff.
I heard something about he got divorced and lost hella money, and then something happened. It's like, bro, even if you got divorced, like you were the most interesting man in the world. Those were awesome, amazing commercials. I'm sure you were getting killer money for it.
Not only could he have fucking left Dos Equis, he could have
Yeah,
he could have got another commercial deal.
he can still get another commercial. Of course.
No,
Where the fuck is he? He got permanently
He got
canceled.
like the most interesting man in the world. Fucking squared or whatever. Now, like point two.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Who's
They
that?
have new fucking commercials for Dos Equis. They have like the most interesting man in the world, but it isn't like him anymore. I don't think they do them anymore.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think they do that type of shit anymore. I think they did kinda. They rolled off of him and they kind of like eased everybody out of it.
They
Like,
tried to get somebody new and everyone didn't buy it. I feel like, and they were like,
right.
get outta here."
Yeah. Speaking about Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds probably could do any commercial ever.
That
Any
would've
product.
probably been the most interesting man in the world. They could.
He could do that. He could do any product. He could do feminine. He could do feminine vagina soap.
He'd be like, hey, do you like Tampax? Does your vagina
Yeah.
bleed?
Yeah. Does your vagina? Does your vagina bleed? That's so
We have
great. That's
everything
hilarious.
from small to extra large.
Yeah. Like, oh, man, it could be brutal.
Yo, dude, it could be.
Oh my god. Oh man, you just have like a 6 foot tall, like 400-pound woman. Like, is your vagina? You have
your
large
vagina big?
Tampax? How large are the wings on the maxi pads that you need? Are they this long? Dude, that would be
Let's
crazy.
just imagine.
Are you a giant woman
Take
that
a
needs
trip with-
large Tampax?
Take a trip with me.
Oh my god. Dude, Ryan Reynolds could play in anything, I think, seriously.
Dude, I literally just read an article. It's funny.
You know what I can't take? I'll be honest with you, not to cut you off, but I can't take Ryan Reynolds serious anymore. He needs to play in comedy. He needs to be anything he does. He's just perfect. He's a comedic genius.
Okay. So
Anyway,
I literally, it's funny you bring this up. I literally just read an article the other day that said that people were tired of Ryan Reynolds playing the same character in every movie. He fucking.
oh yeah, come on. No, I'm not. Come on, Ryan. Keep it going, buddy. That's all you got. I get
Ryan
it.
Reynolds, dude. Like, get that money, dude.
Not even get the money. He fucking is a genius. Like,
Funny as fuck.
don't fucking be a fan of Ryan Reynolds if you're pissed off about watching every movie, you asshole. This is Ryan Reynolds, okay? When Ryan Reynolds plays Deadpool, it's gonna be Ryan Reynolds. It's not Deadpool.
Did you watch? He's like Deadpool and Ryan Reynolds. Like, it's like.
I don't know the comic book, so was the comic book guy a comedian kind of like
Dude.
the comic book original comic book
You
was?
read the comics, that'd be your favorite comic, dude. I'm telling you.
Oh really? It's like comedic. It's funny.
He breaks the fourth wall and talks to the audience too. And,
Oh, okay. So that's the whole point of the movie. I didn't know that.
But no, he in the comics he's crazy.
Psycho.
You
Yeah.
know, like he's just like, "Wah," like, cause like they made him go crazy. You know what I mean?
Right. They tortured him, right?
Well, I think it was a different thing in the comic books. I don't remember, but in the fucking thing, we're gonna just go off the movies, yeah. But and so like
Right.
he's crazy. He's supposed to be crazy.
Right.
And Ryan Reynolds isn't crazy. He's just like Van Wilder as a superhero.
Exactly. Yeah, but he's definitely matured.
Yeah.
He's definitely matured from that Van Wilder. Van Wilder's outed. It's gone. It's in the past.
That Burt
He's still funny. Ugh, Burt Kreischer, man, that guy.
That movie was based off of Burt Kreischer's.
I heard about that. Is that the truth?
Yeah, starring in Rolling Stone. They based that.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
Bert Kreischer, I think, talked about that, didn't he?
Mhm.
Dude, what the fuck? Bert Kreischer's an ugly fucking chode dick
He's got a
guy,
movie.
man.
He's got a movie coming out called The Machine.
I heard about that. It's probably gonna be. Is it like more like like a biography?
I think it's about his story, kind of, but they
Okay, so it
fucking
is.
pumped it up. You know what I'm saying?
Can you hear me better now? I put the mic up.
I mean, it didn't really change. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It didn't change.
Mhm.
I'll have to look at it on Twitch. But that's yeah, I heard that Joe Rogan's like, yeah, he's gonna fucking be crazy now. He's gonna blow up like a Kevin Hart type of blow up. Like it's gonna go crazy.
If this movie is good, he has the possibility of being a Jack Black.
Oh come on, Jack Black's nowhere near Burt Kreischer's comedic level.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
I mean,
whoa.
in
What
the
do you think
movies
about
he
Jack
is.
Black? Jack
I'm
Black
talking
is
about
amazing.
stand up.
Oh no, I'm
Jack
not talking
Black's.
about stand up. If Bert's stand up will blow up, yeah, he'll be like.
That's what I mean. Like Kevin Hart, he's gonna be like a
I
Kevin
thought you meant
Hart.
like
So he's gonna,
movies wise. I'm
and
like,
it's
he could be
crazy
like
because
Jack Black, maybe.
you can't. Fucking Burt Kreischer can't beat Jack Black in the movie. Jack Black's the fucking greatest. I
Well,
love
no, they
Jack
were
Black.
talking
He's the
about him
greatest.
going out like Chris Farley and all them because now that he's they say he's gonna transition to that. Like Chris Farley and John Candy, you know,
He can't. He's not good enough. He's too. He,
He's-
he appeals too much to the left side of the crowd. That's just so not funny to me. You
I
know,
don't.
like
I
his
find some of his jokes funny, but I'm
yeah.
never gonna go to a show ever, and
Ever.
I'll,
No
I'll-
offense.
I might actually skip some of your jokes.
It's just yeah. I agree. It's just I like brutal jokes. I like brutal
I don't
jokes.
mind. I actually
I like Anthony Jeselnik and fucking Mark Norman and fucking some of Ari Shaffir shit. A lot of Ari Shaffir shit. He's funny too.
I just watched the Legion of Skanks roast of Louis J. Gomez, and Ari
Oh
Shaffir-
Jesus.
Ari Shaffir got up there and did no roast jokes. He roasted people that weren't there, like famous people. He was like, oh, Seth Rogen's here, everything. See that? And then he'd Seth Rogen, supposedly that Seth Rogen's in the audience, you know,
Yeah.
calling him out. And then he'd go down the line of like Barack Obama was one of them. I remember that. Like I didn't watch. I fucking skipped it. It
Yeah.
was bad.
Yeah, Ari Psycho too.
But
That's some of his.
he's a troll. He does. Like,
He's a troll, but he's not like yeah. His troll I don't like. I like his jokes.
funny, yeah. I like funny Ari. I like troll Ari.
Yeah,
I like Ari
exactly.
that puts a stick on you. I like Ari that tells you funny jokes.
Well thought out jokes.
Yes. Well, I don't even
You know.
fucking off the cuff funny jokes. Like
Yeah.
as long as he's,
He's on the podcast.
yeah, when he's on a podcast, as long as he's telling
I'll
jokes,
tell you what,
you know.
I can't listen to his podcast.
No, it's so bad.
It's horrible.
I just listen to
The way he does it, he's nonchalant.
Yeah, I tried to listen to the one where he's driving in the car with Shane Gillis and Mark Norman. 'Cause I love Shane Gillis. He's the best.
Yeah.
And dude, if you watch that roast, I'll send you the link if you want. He's so funny. 'Cause he literally gets up there and he goes, I was listening to it. My buddy was on. I was playing a video game, listening to it, watching it on my laptop, and he could hear it. And I go, "Oh, Shane's coming up. I bet you." His first joke is like, "This is fucking gay." And he gets up, and he's like, he looks around and goes, "Hey, just so everybody knows, this fucking is gay." Ah, I
That's what
fucking told
That's
you.
what Shane said.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
No, he's like, this is fucking stupid, gay as fuck. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing it. Like, dude, it
That's so
his set
funny.
was the best. It was so good. Bobby Kelly fucking sucked, I thought. And he's supposed to be
Bobby
shit.
Kelly. Who's Bobby Kelly? I don't know.
Robert Kelly, he was like the guy who used to tour with Dane Cook and like orgasm and shit.
Mm,
The
okay.
leather jacket guy with a bald head.
I saw that Theo Vaughn interviewed Cook, and I didn't watch it, but
Long time ago, man.
I didn't watch it, but I was like, I
You hear what
fucking
happened to him? His like brother,
What's
I think
that?
it was, stole all his
Yeah,
money.
stole money and went to jail and wouldn't give him his money back.
Yeah.
Yep, I heard about all that on Joe Rogan a while ago. I think he might have had Dane Cook on too, or maybe not. Maybe Joe just talked about
I
him.
think he talked.
But I saw Theo had him on recently, and I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna watch that. But I watched a clip of it, and Theo's just straight up like
Dane
asked
Cook's
him,
corny now, dude. I
is he still doing it?
and I don't know if he's doing stand probably, but like he's corny like in everything I've seen him do other than like everything. Like his videos online super corny. Like
Yeah,
he did something with somebody that was sponsored by somebody and it was a reading of Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
it was a reading.
Yeah, and so it had like who was there? Had Brad Pitt, uh Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman.
The lady from Pretty Woman.
Julia Roberts.
Yeah, she was doing no, not Julie Roberts. Fuck.
Pretty Woman.
I don't
Julia
know.
Roberts. Yeah.
I don't know, but the lady
Come
from
on,
Friends,
bro.
the lady from Friends is there.
Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah. I just got high, so like I forget names.
There we go. Now you're high.
So
Let's
yeah, Jennifer
go.
Aniston was there, and dude, the original, dude, they did read it. It was really good. Other than Dane Cook's, every part Dane Cook did was bad, and like everything he did was bad. He did like the commercials, it was bad. Like oh, he's so corny, bro.
Really?
Oh, like radio, like hello, I'm going to talk proper and speak into this microphone and
That's what Dane Cook was doing?
yeah, dude.
Oh, that's trash.
Yeah,
I feel bad for him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why did he fall off so hard though?
Dude, I don't know. He's just not funny no more.
I mean,
I mean,
he toured the fucking world practically,
I
right?
don't think when I was young, I thought Dane Cook was hilarious. Now I go back and listen to it, and, and some of it's all right, and some of it's not funny at all.
Yeah,
I have like an
it's outdated.
Mm-hmm.
It's completely outdated.
And like when
That's
he's like
all that is.
screaming on stage, doing like all the sound effects and shit, it kind of lame.
Man, I mean it's outdated. Like
Yeah,
that's a
he's a classic comedian. I can't talk shit about Dane Cook. He's amazing.
I was just about to ask you about Jeff Foxworthy and the blue collar
Yeah,
fucking
exactly. Yeah, they're all good, and then like you got people that they're not doing any. Jeff Fox really does his game shows, man.
dude. Homeboy is still killing it.
Yeah.
What's his name? The other guy's still killing it. Fucking
Ron White, dude.
yeah, he's my he was always my favorite.
Yeah, he's still my favorite. I use like when I die in Warzone, I go, oh, they got the tater.
I don't know if I know that one.
The tater salad joke.
I probably do if you
When
told me it.
he gets arrested and they're like, do you have any aliases? And he's like, yeah. He's drunk and he's like, they call me tater salad.
I don't.
And then like he gets like years and years later, he gets arrested somewhere else, far away from that place. And they're like, "Are you Ron Tater Salad White?" And he's
Oh
like,
my god.
he's like, "You got the tater." And he makes a joke later on about his kid being a tater tot. I thought that one was a little fucking bullshit. But the first joke, that first joke.
I haven't seen any Ron White's new shit, but
Dude, Ron
I'll tell you what. He told the story on Joe Rogan that was I cried. I literally fucking cried. I was driving, I was working, and
I'm gonna go back and re-listen to it because I don't remember it.
so this one was he. I'm totally gonna butcher this, so I'm just gonna tell it real quick. He was in the Navy, and he was just constantly going, and he was constantly going to like this street where you can pick up hookers, and he's just constantly going all the time, right, for weeks, maybe even months, and he's just getting head, and whatever, probably just getting hand jobs in head, and I think that's what he said. He'd just go get head to pay for whatever, and then he was like, one day touched the fucking man. I'm butchering the shit out of this, but he tried to like fuck one of the girls one of the days, but it wasn't a girl. It was a it was a transvestite. And this street was infamously known as a transvestite street that he was going to for months. And he was just getting head and hand jobs from a bunch of dudes.
Dude, that's such a good story. I don't care.
He tells it. It's like 10 minutes long, and it's crazy.
It's still funny. I had to go back and re-listen to that shit.
Oh, I was crying. Because the way he fucking told the story, he's a really good storyteller. That's Ron White's a really good storyteller. And the way he fucking told that shit, I lost it at the end. I lost it. I probably had to pull over. I was laughing so hard. It was legit. I've never heard anything like that, and it's definitely true. It's like it's something like, okay, I can see Ron White doing that type of shit. Yeah, I can see Ron White doing that type of shit. That motherfucker loves to drink. He's a drinker, you know. He just goes crazy. Speaking about that, I'm on number 6 right here.
There you go.
Numero 6, eh?
Nice.
Recovering from a hangover. Little hair of the dog will help, you know? Little hair of the doggy. Get your spirit up after your spirit's been put down with the same thing. You just drink the same thing.
There you go.
It doesn't work. Don't. It doesn't fucking work. I hate when people say that. I hate when people do that and say that. My whole entire drinking career, I have never ever woke up in the morning after a long night of drinking and gone, I want a beer or I want a drink. No, I want some electrolytes and some pancakes and bacon, bitch, and some little bit of weed.
I couldn't imagine waking up and going right back to drinking. I think my dad does that kind of shit. But who knows, man? I'm not gonna shit on his name. But like,
Oh, I'll tell you, I'll shit on somebody. My sister-in-law, she's pregnant now, so she doesn't do this, and she hasn't done this in a couple of years. But mute button, burp, nice. Did that work?
Yeah.
Kind of.
But then you came back and did the sound in the mic anyway.
Ah, it came out.
You want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Fucking bro, my sister-in-law fucking used to when I first fucking Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Dude, I
fucking read in that movie.
Whenever I'm in a bad mood, I just envision him crawling out of Rhino's ass, and it really makes me happy.
Anyways, your sister-in-law.
Dude, my sister-in-law, when I first met them, she was with a guy that pretty much she morphs, I guess is what it is. She morphs into whoever she's with. It was her first boyfriend. This is her second boyfriend. She's 32. And this is her second boyfriend, and now she's having a kid with him. She just had a kid with her first boyfriend. She slept with other guys, but she never really was in a relationship. She was in a relationship with this other guy for a long time, and this other guy, he's a great dude and everything, but he's a druggie. He takes a lot of pills. He doesn't take heroin or do any of the hard shit, but when I first met her, they would drink, bro. They would take so much pills. And you know, I'd partake. I'm not gonna lie, I partaked a few times, but they would wake up the next day after we would party and have like a barbecue or a pool party or whatever, and then they would just start drinking at like 10 a.m. I'm like, what are you doing? Stop it! Like fucking just fucking calm down. Just take a nap or something for half the day at least. Yeah, they'd go crazy. I never understood people that did that, for real.
That's not me, to tell you.
No, I never was like that ever. I never ever eat.
Went 2 days like that. Well, no, I used to drink. See, I would drink hard. I would drink all day long, but like I drink all day long. You know what I'm saying? And then the next day I'd wake up rejuvenate myself, and then drink all day long again.
Nice. There you go.
That was before the
Fuck
drugs.
yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how I've always done it. It's like, okay, what do I do now to recover from a hangover? I wake up,
bro.
I have a powder electrolyte that I pour into water the night before I go to sleep because I try not to take ibuprofen. Ibuprofen is the best. Like if you go to bed,
before I go to bed, I chug water. I took like 2 bottles of water and I cracked out.
and then when you wake up at like 3 a.m. to piss your brains out,
Yeah, and then shit because I hate life.
you take a shit too. Your body's slow metabolism. This is breakfast. 3 a.m. the next day.
No, it's because of the beer or the alcohol trying to escape.
Oh, you're talking about alcohol still. I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, that'll do that.
No, I didn't mean every night before I go to bed I chug 2 bottles of water. I mean like if I go to drinking.
Right.
Water, water, and then I go to bed. And then at some point I'm waking up and everything's coming out of my body.
Ooh, there we go. I never tried that one really. No, I tried. What I would do when I was younger, it's probably fuck me up. Probably fuck a lot of my body up doing this. But I would take ibuprofen from when I was like 19. I mean, earlier than 19. But when I started drinking heavy and partying, I would come home and the first thing I'd do is take 3-4 fucking ibuprofen before going to bed.
Well, I used to
and then
pills, so that probably killed my liver, honestly.
Yeah, I've done that too. You know, my liver hurts right now. Shit, let's take a drink to that. Shit. No, but I would take the ibuprofen. I'd wake up feeling like a champion, like an absolute champion. And then I realized, okay, you're drinking heavily. You're taking ibuprofen every night before you go to bed to wake up feeling great. It's probably not a good idea for your liver or any other organ in your body, you know? But on the real, cheer to that.
Cheer to that now.
I probably shouldn't say that.
We both said it.
We're gonna get. Oh no, we didn't. We both said it.
No.
Fuck, man, we're gonna get canceled before we even get started.
Yeah, it's alright. Fuck it.
And I got a Trump hat on. Jesus. Just kidding. This is your hat that you sent me. That's funny. There we go.
It's a Gump hat.
There we go.
Hell yeah, dude.
Bubble Gump shrimp.
You fucking posted that picture, and I was like, well, he needs to get a hat.
Hell yeah. You know, I got off Facebook. I didn't deactivate my profile, but I got off Facebook. Just I haven't been on in a few months.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just get on Messenger, talk to everybody on Messenger, anybody. You know, it's weird because it's like I could just text you, but it's your name's right there in your profile, and I'm just like, oh, there's Devin. Yep. Say hi. He's there. I see his green dot. Bob, talk to Devin.
What's going on, dude? The power of Meta.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny because they're like, you know what? Did you hear about how much money Elon Musk purchased the name Tesla? How much money he paid for the name? Did you hear about that?
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
Mm-mm.
That motherfucker, there's some guy out of, I think, San Francisco that had the name Tesla. And he was kind of pissed off about Elon Musk trying to use the name. So I don't know if he sued him or what, but Elon ended up paying him to buy the name. He ended up paying him $75,000. And he said, it's in an interview, it's on YouTube, and he says to the reporter, whomever's interviewing him, he's like, yeah, what I did was I took the nicest guy in my company, the nicest, sweetheartest person in my company that I knew, and I sent him to his house, and I told him, don't leave until he agrees to sell the name. And the motherfucker did it. He bought it for $75,000. Like, what? Dude, this guy has no idea, man. That name should have been sold for $100 million at least.
Now.
Oh fuck, he's pissed.
Yeah, he's at
What
home.
are you gonna
He's at home with $0 of that
broke? Yeah, no, that's 75 is gone, bro. That's terrible. Bought a fucking RV.
Yeah, he said he was on the lake with a skidoo the next day.
Man,
Woohoo! Yes,
speaking
everybody
about an RV, speaking about all that shit, I can't keep this hat on, right? I'm just gonna keep it like that. Fucking going camping in Sand Hollow, Utah, this upcoming Saturday, and I think we might rent a RV from Cruise America
So you're gonna
to
do
go up.
that movie RV like Robin Williams
Yeah.
and Shock the Tire.
Robin Williams. The RV. I'm like thinking of Chevy Chase when you say that.
That's not RV, dude. That's
No, that's not an RV. That's a fucking station wagon.
RV is the movie with Robin Williams.
Right. Yep. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that. Poor Robin Williams. He's a guy that is gone way too early. We need him right now. You know.
What can you do? But Robin Williams is good. So you just gotta
What you
grab
can
him
do
and-
is avoid. What you can do is avoid jerking off with a fucking belt around your neck.
And here's what I'm gonna tell you: is Legion of Skanks has this problem solved. Big J,
Legion of Skanks.
yes, Big J has pitched his ideas to 2 out of the 4 sharks on Shark Tank already,
Oh,
and they said it's a great idea, but they're not the ones that can market it. So,
then if it's anything like I think it's gonna be.
so it's you hang yourself off something, and like you have something in your hand or something while you're doing it, that you have to every couple of seconds acknowledge that you're there. You know?
Or else it'll break.
Yeah, and then else you'll get released. And then that
Well,
he goes had to save so many lives. Robin Williams, Chris Cornell, fucking Megan Park. Like he was naming like so many people.
yeah. The thing about that's fucked,
Because they're
man.
doing it, people are doing it because I guess it's Russian heroin. I'm a heroin addict, and it sounds.
Oh, have you ever done it before?
No, I've never done that shit before. I'm not a heroin
Oh.
addict anymore.
You shouldn't.
I used to.
I know you're not. I know you're not a heroin addict. When you, I never even knew that you were doing that shit. I remember one time I visited and you were like 120 pounds. I'm like, what the fuck? It's going. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna pretend like I don't know. And I was just hanging out with you, and you were acting normal as shit.
Yeah,
Like
right,
fuck.
yeah.
Well, you were a little bit irritable at one point, like my grandma, but she's dead now. So
Mine too.
rest in peace. Rest in peace, grandma. I love you.
I just made
I know you can't hear me on here because this is on a computer and you're dead. So
I just made.
even I'm sorry.
Just made some cake that my grandma taught.
You made more cake?
No, it's for that one cake. So I think I
Oh,
am
okay.
gonna make more cake because my mom wanted one of the cakes for her birthday. I think that's coming up this week.
How's your mom doing? Does she love you yet?
No, she's still sick.
She's-
I'm serious. That's a joke.
Oh, I'm
This,
sorry.
Mom, you suck dicks.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I mean,
What if we?
she married
Oh, that's
my
fucked.
friend, Dan, remember?
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, you knew that story, bro. I know you know this.
Bro, I have ibuprofen's been really giving me Alzheimer's lately.
So like,
What did you just say to me?
so like long ass fucking time ago in a town called Kickapoo.
Ooh, check black. There we go. Let's get it.
So like, when I was like an addict, my mom was breaking up with her cheating boyfriend she lived with, and so I was going over there and hanging out with her, because she wanted somebody to like stay with her in her big ass house that she owned because she'd never been in it alone. And then I'd go
Where'd she
there-
live? What part of New York?
She lived in Phoenix. Oh, yeah,
Oh, okay.
we're giving out addresses here, man.
I mean,
This is
I
live.
mean, I got the map. I'll tell you where Phoenix is right now.
It's Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix. Oh, is it Phoenix, Arizona? Is that what you're talking about?
No,
Oh, okay. I was like, motherfucker, why didn't you visit me, you asshole? God damn it.
no. So, anyways, it's not even a big house. She's just never been like she's just not like she's being alone. She's a fucking pussy. So
Yeah.
she's like, I'm scared.
She always needs someone there.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
typical.
Yeah.
Typical woman.
There you go. Uh-huh. So, anyways, yeah, I want to come hang out. Something like, why would I want to hang out here when I can go there? She got a pool and a hot tub, and you'll
Oh, shit. Fuck
nice
yeah.
smoke weed in the house and shit.
Oh, man. Hot tub
Yeah.
over.
Yep. And I mean, so I go over there and hang out, and my buddy, he was a really good friend of mine. Like, I would say best friend at one point, but he wasn't really.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Yeah.
so he lived really close to my mom because he had
Is
moved.
your mom hot?
No,
Is that what it is?
no.
I met your mom. Your mom's not hot, man. No, I'm just. I'm sorry. I'm shut. No.
Anyways,
I think she was in like crutches when I met her, though.
that's funny.
She was like, was she ever to break her leg or some shit?
I'm sure she's a dumb hua.
Oh,
Like that.
dumb hooligan.
Yeah, I said hua, but I. Uh,
You said what?
hua, like whore.
Oh no! You call your mom a whore?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Oh
you're
God!
not
Well,
getting the
I mean,
story
she
yet.
did.
Let
She
me
did
finish
start
the
fucking your
story.
best friend. So
Hold on. So, anyways, he lived close to her, and I was like, "Hey, man, you should come over and hang out." And he's like, "Yeah, cool." And I'm like, "Cool." And so he does. And then he hangs out and hangs out, and then he goes home, and then I'm like, I'm gonna go home. So I go home to my grandma's house for a few days, and then I'm like, Mom, can I come back over? And she's like, yeah. So I go back over and hang out, and I show up at her house, and lo and behold, who is there?
oh
say-
no! They tried to bring you. They brought you in like that.
Yeah,
They brought you in like
it's like a week. So I'm like, hey, man, what's up?
you. Your mom lured you into the house. Is like, yeah, here you go. That's it. That's what it is. What the
What
fuck?
are you doing here? And he's like, oh man, my mom kicked me out of the house. Your mom said I could crash here. And I was like, okay, cool, I guess. And it didn't click in my head because I'm not thinking of my friends back in my mom. So then I'm sitting on the couch watching TV while smoking my weed, and chilling. He gets up and goes, all right, I'm going to go to bed. I got to get up tomorrow. Walks into my mom's bedroom.
Man, why? Wait, so your mom's not even gonna tell you? Your friend's not even gonna tell you that he's fucking your mom?
No, man, he just walked into
What an
my bedroom.
asshole! You have some shitty friends,
I'm like,
bro.
what
You
are
got
you
some
doing?
shitty.
He's like, I'm going to bed, man. I'm like, yeah, you sleeping in my mom's bed? And they're like, yeah, we're sleeping. And I went home. Let's just say that.
Oh my god!
So I didn't
Oh
talk to my
man!
mom. Didn't talk to my mom for a few years after that. And then
Wow,
my grandma's dying in the hospital. And
Grandma.
Bonnie, my mom's mom.
Yeah. She'll kick out. Oh. So the grandma, Jesus, this is getting way too fucking serious.
This is a couple of
The
years after they got together.
so this is how stupid and high I am. Grandma Bonnie is the same grandma that I knew.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. How's the grandma that I knew? Is she still alive?
No, she died too.
Fuck, man. Jesus Christ, everybody's fucking dead. God damn it. I kind of remember now. I'm sorry, dude. I kind of remember when you told me that.
So Grandma Bonnie's dying in the hospital. And it's like September 2nd or 3rd or something. And she said, I'm there visiting her because that's what people do.
Right.
And they say, hey, we got to talk to you in the hall. My mom shows up.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, I wanna talk
That's
in
the
hall.
worst. Oh my God.
So I go in the hall and they're like, we're going to get married this Saturday. Well, this
Why? Why? How long were they together?
couple of years.
At
So
this point, a couple of years?
yeah,
They've been
I
together?
didn't talk to him.
Okay,
No,
that's kind
this
of
is the
okay
first.
then. I
No,
mean,
this is the first time I've talked to him since then.
oh, Jesus Christ.
We're gonna get married on, or it was either Friday or Saturday. It was like the third, or it was like they're gonna get married on. They're getting married on my birthday. Is what I'm trying to tell you. Because my birthday.
Bro, you understand how comical this shit is. This is ridiculous. This is better than... See, the truth is always better than fucking fiction, bro.
And so
Always.
they're getting married on my birthday. They tell me,
Oh,
and I'm like, awesome. Good for you, fuck faces.
that's what you said? Literally, word for word?
No, I don't know what I said. It was so long ago. I was so fucked up.
Yeah.
I probably left that hospital crying though. But
Oh, well, yeah, because your fucking life was in shambles
yeah,
at that time, right? I don't know.
in my life I was a full blown drug addict. Terrible in my
Look,
life.
you're just starting. You're steady now, though.
Terrible
You're good
sobriety.
now.
Oh yeah.
You're cool. You've been steady rolling the normal life.
Yeah. So anyways, my grandma died on my birthday,
Oh, fuck me, dude. Jesus Christ.
and
Why are
then
you gonna hit me with this shit? I feel like you're Bobby Lee talking right now to fucking Brendan Schaub, talking about getting raped by a goddamn fucking guy with Down syndrome.
well,
God damn,
so my
bro.
grandma
You're hitting me
died.
with this heavy,
Grandma
heavy.
dies the day they're supposed to get married.
Oh shit.
So the next day they got married, and they didn't invite. Oh, the next day they got married, and they didn't invite me to the wedding. Any of the time.
Good, fuck them.
But hold on.
No, go get
But
the
they
fuck out of
invited
here.
my grandpa, who they've hated, and he's hated them like 20 years, my whole life. Like my grandma's husband.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Gary?
No.
Because Gary's dead too, right?
No.
No. Gary's not dead.
No.
Jesus Christ, who the fuck am I talking about, bro? I'm so high right now. Sorry.
I don't know.
God damn. I just remember your grandma, uh, and and I remember when they were together, when I was younger, a kid. I don't know, what were we, 13, 12, 13?
Yeah, probably. I was 11 when I moved in with him, so yeah, around 12 or 13 probably.
Right, somewhere around there. And I remember that they were together. I thought it was Gary was with
Yeah, this with Peen.
Ian.
Yeah, my grandma Bonnie is my mom's mom. Those guys aren't even related to me. I was adopted. They adopted me. My mom gave me up for adoption when I was 11 to them.
To who?
P and
Peen?
Gary.
Yeah, Gary. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Gary.
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
my mom gave me up for adoption to them when I was 11.
Good. She still sounds like I'm sorry, man. That's fucking ridiculous.
And then
That's insane, man. She sounded like she couldn't take care of you,
no, she had my
obviously.
brother.
Oh, she just hated your ass, huh? What the fuck is going on?
I was 11 years
Jesus
old. She
Christ.
probably just I don't know. And she's like, dude, this kid's fucked. I can't save him now. He's 11. He's too bad. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Send you to a
Uh,
shitty place.
yeah, well, you're better off.
I don't know, man. Look how my life ended up. Cause like I moved in and then
Maybe you'd be dead if you would have went the other direction.
who knows,
You're
man?
sitting here potting with me, chilling, living the good life, just chilling, chillaxing. You could have been dead if you went the other direction. You could have been wiped off the face of this earth. But you're here. We're here doing the potty.
What would have the other direction have been? Like my mom was married to this guy.
Don't think too much about it. It didn't happen. It's never gonna happen. It's already over with. We're here.
You fucking brought
We're
the
here.
hypothetical in, man. I didn't know
I'm
that.
telling you, we're here right now. None of that past matters.
I
Nothing
can't
matters.
win.
It's all over with.
So yeah, she's still married to that guy. She lives in my grandpa's house that died. That she also hated, and he hated her.
Your
It's like,
grandpa's house, the house where you had your hound,
yeah,
your hound.
yeah,
Oh my god, that was the dopest house, bro.
the trail.
That was the
Yeah,
dopest
garage.
house. And you had the barn in the back with the horses.
Oh no, that was my grandpa's house. The other grandpa's house. That's Gary's house.
You're talking about the
No,
upstairs house where you walk in and you
no,
lived upstairs.
I'm talking about the trailer up the road across the street from that Fowler's greenhouses there.
Oh no, I don't remember. I never even.
The
I don't
big
think I've
ass
ever been
pole
there.
barn. Anyways, he died and she got that house somehow. I'm not gonna get into that. And she lives there. She lived there for like the whole time I was in prison and till
Yeah,
now.
and she doesn't deserve it.
I don't want to say deserve, but I do want to say that he told me that I was the guy getting everything in his will.
He told you what? I'm sorry, I
That
missed that.
I would get everything in his will.
That's disturbing.
Certain things for my brother, and
Before he died, he told you that.
and when I was in
That's
jail.
disturbing as fuck, brother.
Hold on, when I was in jail, lawyers in because she told me that I was inheriting his guns because that was the original will. Like back in the day, was she was gonna get everything, and I was just gonna get the guns that he owned, and like I was also supposed to get a bunch of money though, and like a bunch of money, like it's out of his life insurance, and that was in the original will too, and but then fucking this lawyer came down. Now I'm a felon, and they were like, "Look, you gotta sign the guns over to your mom or somebody, so that they don't get taken away from you." And I'm like,
Right.
"Okay, cool, I'm down for that." You know. Well, he proceeds to give me a blank piece of paper that just says receipt on it, and I'm like, "What's this?" And he was just like, "Sign here at the bottom," and I'm like, "I'm not gonna just sign this without knowing what I'm signing." And he was like, "We don't have time if you don't sign it today. Something about the will's going through tomorrow, and if you don't sign it, the guns are getting taken away. But or like by next week or something like that, and he can't make it in until something. I don't know. I don't remember the exact wording of it. I signed it, and then I got nothing. Zero out of it. So I think she swindled me. But the lawyer's office that had the will is now closed. And so I wouldn't even know how about to go and find a will to contest it.
That's man. That's insane.
So yeah, a lot of ups and
That's
downs in that
insane.
story.
Honestly, though, I've thought a similar path as far as someone dying that I know that I'm supposed to get money from, but I don't want. I truly, to me, I don't want any money from that. I love this person, and I don't ever want them to die, but they're old now. And but at the same time, people. My whole family has told me something about, oh, you're gonna inherit so much, yeah, yeah. And I'm like, I really don't want to lean on any of that. I don't want to lean on it, and two, I don't even want that to happen. So
Well, I
I don't
never
really
wanted her
care
to
about
die,
that.
but the fact is
No, 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 no. I'm just saying my no, no. I'm talking about me, my
oh,
personal experience that I'm experiencing now. I'm talking about this is exactly what I'm experiencing right now.
he had literally
And
been on the brink of death so many times that he was ready for that shit. Like
right, that sucks. That's rough.
he
He
had
was just
been,
ready to go. That's
yeah.
rough.
No, it was not even, dude. Through his like whole life though, he had like hundreds of blood clots or some shit like that. Some astronomical number. That
Jesus
and like
Christ.
he had like less than 10% chance to live twice. He had some different kinds of cancer that he beat. Dude, he was crazy. He had skin cancer. He had something called myelodysplastic, which was like a pre-leukemia, where his blood or his body stops making new blood, but he doesn't have leukemia. And
Dude,
like,
sounds insane.
yeah,
That's insane. Like, why is there so many people where we're from that die of these crazy diseases?
but he had
Telling you,
the
it's just
doctors gave
not
it to
doesn't
him.
make sense.
The doctors gave to him. They put him on some type of blood thinner that killed his bone marrow.
Oh fuck, man! Just another example of big pharma fucking you right now
So, like,
and not giving a fuck.
he'd get blood like 2 or 3 times a week.
Dialysis.
No blood. Like they had to give him blood because his body wouldn't make blood.
Oh,
Like it literally just wouldn't make blood. And there was no blood. Like he would use the blood. You know what I'm saying? There was none coming into his system, so they literally
bro,
give
that's
him
horrible.
2 or 3 times a week.
And this is Peen's husband.
No, my mom's.
No,
My mom's
okay, I didn't think you were talking about Peen's husband,
before
which
he
is
died.
Gary.
No, his husband is Gary. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes, and he had the property where you had the hound,
yeah,
where you had the hound in the backyard.
yeah.
I remember drinking spring water or creek water or whatever out of like a milk jug in the barn out of a fridge or some shit, and I'm telling you what, it was the best water I've ever drank in my life. It was so good. In the middle of the winter, it was like partially frozen. That was the best water you'll ever drink, ever. And your fucking hound was killed by the Taylors or some shit.
Yeah,
He in his
yeah,
hunting stand or some shit,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
That motherfucker, that son of a bitch, bro. What a fucking asshole.
Shot my dog.
Dude, fuck, bro. I don't know if I'd be able to not kill him if he shot my dog right now.
Piece of shit.
My dog right now is like my child, and she's a Belgian Malinois German Shepherd, and if you kill my dog, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hold myself back. I probably will kill you.
Real piece of work. Yo, I remember hearing this story. You want to hear it? It's funny. I was a
Nope.
kid.
No, I don't want to hear it. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay,
just,
fine.
I'm just
I
joking.
wouldn't say kid. When I was younger, I heard this story. My parents told me because she was a gossip in that neighborhood. That she knew everything. That little girl that they brought up. I don't remember her name. Started with K. I don't really want to say it on here, anyways. Well,
Yeah, probably not if it's something serious.
yeah. Well, this little girl they brought up there one night. They heard something going on in her room. So like they like went in and she's just sitting there. And they're like, all right. So they leave and they listen. They hear something going on again. So they go in and she's sitting there and they like search the room and they find some 30-year-old dude in this 14-year-old girl's room in her closet.
Ugh. And this is in New York.
Yeah.
Oof. 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 That's not funny at all, though. It's not funny at all. So
It's not funny. It's not. It's really not.
the question to the story. The question to the story is inviting him in.
Yes, she did that. Yes.
Right.
They
Okay.
were apparently
Lovers.
long time friends.
Lovers.
And I don't know.
Okay.
I don't really know the story more than that. But I I thought it was a little funny because she was a bitch.
You knew her?
Yes. She was like,
She's a little cunt.
yeah, she was Becky. Remember Becky?
Wait, Becky. Becky, that was my neighbor.
Yeah.
Becky.
Your neighbor, yeah, Becky. The one that
Oh,
that bitch. Um,
yeah. I remember Becky. They got 2 kids.
no, she had
2 kids.
kids.
3 kids.
But their kids were friends with her, and then they hung out all
I remember they had 3-wheelers, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
They hung out all the time, and she was like, yeah, I didn't like her. So anyway,
So
I was like, ha, she got caught doing something stupid. That was my fucking original, because I was young, you know. Original thought. Now I'm like, that fucking, what the fuck was that guy doing? I don't know the story after that either, because like that dude's like a sheriff or something. You know, the guy
and she was 15.
like 14 or 15, yeah.
That's yeah. That's rough. That's rough. That's that small town shit, though. You know, it is. It's the small town shit. I mean,
It's a story, you know. So
it
might
happens.
not
It
even have
happens.
happened. I
That
could
shit
have
happens everywhere. That shit happens everywhere. But it's just like the fact that I mean, I guess I get it. Guess I get it in small town shit. I guess
like I said,
I get
I
it.
can tell you it might not even have happened.
It sounds horrible to say. I
So
get it,
her,
but like nowadays, even in small town nowadays, I don't. As you can't do that anymore. Back then, that was a different time. You
no,
know,
it
it was a
wasn't.
different
It
day
was
and
like
age.
10 years ago. Back then.
10?
Yeah, it was like 10, 15 years ago. It's not even that long ago.
Oh wait. I'm
Well,
thinking of a different
now
person then. I'm thinking of a different person, bro. I thought you were talking about like some shit that happened in the 80s
what?
or some shit. You said okay. All right.
Ladies,
Wait.
you ever live around?
How
I know this
how
person.
old is? What's that?
So how would I know that person?
No,
In the
because
80s.
I thought you were talking about. I thought you were talking about my neighbor where I lived with Kevin,
Yes.
and she has a husband though, right?
Huh?
I mean, when we were kids, they were together and had kids on the property right there, right?
Okay.
I'm so confused too, bro. You talking about like the younger daughter that lived next to us?
Yeah.
How old is she?
I don't know how old she is. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about her friend that lived across the road. You didn't know them people.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not. I've probably seen him around though.
Yeah.
You know.
I just think it's funny. You're just trying to figure it out at this point. You're
I
like,
am. I'm trying to figure it out so
I
hard right
don't
now. I'm so trying to figure it out. Seriously, you can't just tell some fucking interesting story like that and then expect me not to try to just question the shit out of
well,
it.
I can't tell you locations and everything live.
Yeah. What's the location?
You tell me the location of this little girl.
Tell me the location
She's not
now.
little anymore, man. She's grown up, but
Yeah, that's fucking weird to say there too.
what? She's grown up.
She ain't little no more.
I mean, she's an adult, like not like not like that. It wasn't weird till you
She ain't little no more, I'll tell you what.
I said that. Oh no. Those are like my exact words.
Oh man, that's too funny, man.
Why you do this to me?
That's
I meant
fucking
like she was an
hilarious.
adult, you son of a bitch.
That's so funny, bro. That is too funny. Podcast when
Alright,
you podcast stoned, that's where it's at.
I think we should wrap this up.
Let's wrap it up. All right. My name is Italian Stallion.
I don't know what my name is, man. So
Mr. Cartman is.
we're gonna change all that eventually, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, well,
And then we just did bullshit the whole time.
yeah, that was fun. Let's do it. All right, brother. Have a good night.
We gotta get some movie ideas for the next one.
Well, let me know. I mean, I don't want it to be. I mean, we can whatever you want to do, whatever movies you want to do. It's gonna be fun anyways. But
Well,
the
I like
thing
the way we
about
shot the way across like this, but like we can't.
what's that?
I said I like the way we did this one. It's just like we were a little like it was definitely all over the place tonight.
No shit. Yeah, it was not organized at all. We're just talking, literally, because I haven't seen you in forever. We're just talking, we're bullshitting, and then we got into some serious shit, and then it got real entertaining to me. that shit is gold right there. That was a crazy. You just told some crazy fucking stories, bro, on the real. And they were real life. That's real life shit, you know.
Yeah, but that is just like glossed over some bullshit that happened over like a couple of days.
Fuck, that's some intense shit.
People
But
are just
as
living in their life, man.
as you know, as far as the movie stuff goes, um,
Dude, I'm gonna end the stream. Come on, let's just talk.
yeah.
All right, peace.
Deuce.